We have explained that a body moving in a circular path with radius r and velocity v has an inertial force equal to its centrifugal force. A moving body always tries to maintain its state of motion for as long as possible, and the force of inertia serves precisely to resist external forces that try to change its state of motion. When a body is accelerated by a force F, this force causes a change in the body's state of motion. The body resists this force with its inertial force in order to maintain its state of motion. I.e., its inertia force cancels out part of the acceleration force, so that the actual effective acceleration force is reduced by one inertia force. The speed of the accelerated object is then no longer assumed as before, but calculated as follows. As the speed v increases with increasing time, the following equation results. The solution of this equation indicates the maximum speed that the body accelerated by the force A can reach. This is another basic principle of physics that we did not learn in physics lessons. Its importance lies in the fact that it establishes a clear relationship between force and speed, motion. Force and motion are two of the most fundamental physical phenomena that are closely linked. As we have already explained, motion is caused by the action of a force, and the force is generated by the motion. The magnitude of the force depends on the speed at which the object is moving. The greater the speed and the smaller the radius, the greater the force generated. This is the reason why the forces on microscopic particles are extremely large. The fact is that a force is a force and that all types of forces are essentially the same, except that they differ in size. The causes for their creation must also be the same. This means that all natural forces, gravity, the electromagnetic force, the strong and the weak interaction, are related to the speed of movement of matter. This relationship between force and motion could then possibly form the basis for the creation of a formula that explains all natural forces and is known as the theory of everything. The essence of the theory of everything is to explain how forces arise. If we understand this, the so-called theory of everything becomes self-evident. We will see that this seemingly super-complex formula, the theory of everything, is actually a super simple equation. Let's return to the original topic. If r is infinite, circular motion becomes linear, and so the equation of velocity for general motion is to the formula for the speed of linear motion. See link below for a more detailed explanation.